5.5.6 was amazing at the beginning of patch 14, but now everybody hates it. What happened? Landmark put it best on a recent video showcasing the problem when using it against high-end players.
LOL 5.5.6.
And for reference, this one was a month ago. At this point, I'm starting to believe that 5.5.6 is the caliber that has been most hurt by the armor changes that we saw come to the game partway through this wipe. When patch 14 opened, we had the modified armor hitbox system where the replaceable plates, which are the important part of the armor, only covered a small portion of the front, back and sides of your player's model, and the sides didn't even cover the important part of the chest at all. This meant that ammo like M855 with 31 pen was very good, because the soft armor around the plates couldn't get higher than class 3, meaning that you could use the AUG, the G36 and even the M4 relatively early on to good effect. Now, M855 is headshot only ammo, and of course this is partly because we're in the late wipe, but many other rounds in 5.5.6 are headshot only as well now. Anything under 30 penetration power is not really taken seriously as an assault rifle ammunition, which is why M855 is the one that we really start off with. This is very similar to SOST these days, and the jump up to M856A1 then allows you to deal with class 4 properly for the first time. M855A1 is moderately okay against class 5, and M995 and SSA AP deal with it relatively well, but are surprisingly poor against class 6. M995 only has a 23% chance to pen class 6 on the first hit, and SSA AP 54%, which is probably not as much as you might expect for the rarest and most armor penetrating round in the entire caliber. Many consider SSA AP actually worse than M995 in many ways because of its lower damage, which is already quite low on M995. But the ammo stats are not really the main problem. This is more about access and comparison with other calibers. The first time that you get access to M856A1, you have Peacekeeper 4, but by this point in time, most players have access to class 5 armor, which it performs very badly against. Even the entry-level armor in this category, the Corund, still requires 6 shots to take down the wearer, and of course that is all on the thorax as well, so outside of headshots this will often take a lot longer in practice. Even M855A1 will take between 4 and 5 shots, and you can't even buy this on the trader at the moment. You have to complete Your Car Needs a Service, a kind of awkward and potentially expensive task in Lexos on streets to unlock the craft, which gives 120 rounds every 9 hours, which isn't a great deal. I have heard a few people around the community say they've avoided doing this quest simply because they can't play streets with high enough FPS, so it makes doing the quest itself kind of unfeasible. But after M855A1, we've still got 2 higher rounds to go, which you can get by... you can't get them at all, outside of finding them in raid. Last patch, M995 still had a craft, but this wipe it's gone, and SSAP was never purchasable on the traders or craftable in the first place. I think the BSG probably removed the M995 craft because they wanted the new armor system to matter more and not get ruined by endgame ammo, but what ended up happening was players simply didn't use high pen rounds at all because they turned out to be unnecessary. The threshold of 30 pen around the soft armor was actually more important than anticipated and 10 times easier than trying to penetrate the plates themselves, in part because when pen is less valuable, you can take higher damage from lower grade ammo with little cost. In 5.5.6, for example, M856A1's 52 damage represents a 23% increase over M995's 42. So the irony here is that the bullets with the highest pen probably didn't need to be restricted in the first place because of the way that the armor system ended up being. But of course, that old armor system is long gone, and M855A1 just doesn't cut it anymore, especially in the endgame. When facing the best possible stuff that you can buy, M855A1 takes 4 shots to kill through a Bastion helmet with the plate attached, which in fairness is class 6 with class 4 underneath, and in this particular case you are likely to hit something in the face or neck region before you get to this stage, but it's still quite surprising. Against the meta chest armor, it takes 7 shots to power its way through a Cult Termite class 6 plate, plus a class 3 soft armor underneath on something like the AACPC. M995 takes 3 shots through the Bastion and plate combo and 5 shots through the Cult Termite and class 3 underlayer, and SSA AP is a 2.5 shots on the Bastion combo because sometimes it's 2 and sometimes it's 3, and then 4 shots through the class 6 plus class 3 chest armors. So this is really the problem in using 5.5.6 at the moment. You're typically using M855A1 that you had to craft in the first place, and even fighting with that against endgame players feels like firing Nerf darts. M995 and SSA AP are findable in raid at ammo spawns, but they're quite rare. But meanwhile, you can buy M62 from the traders for 7.62 NATO weapons and SIG Hybrid from Peacekeeper 4, both of which perform significantly better against endgame targets than anything in 5.5.6. This is why I feel that 5.56 has been hurt more than any other caliber with the armor change. SMGs are clearly hurting as well due to the lack of availability of high penetrating ammo for most of these weapons, but given the lower recoil typically present across this type of gun, many of them have been headshotters anyway even before the armor change. When they cost a fraction of the price of a decent M4 and perform the same if not better on recoil, then you'd rather pick up one of these for close quarters if you have decent aim and are going for the head anyway. They are light, the ammo is typically much more accessible and cheap, and the fire rate is often higher too. On the other end of the spectrum, if you want a bit more oomph, you can put up with slightly more recoil in exchange for actually killing your target, such as is the case with 7.62 NATO weapons like the MDR and the FAL, and versus the Spear, there really is no comparison. So finally, let's take a look at some 5.56 action in my own raids recently. Well, once you take into account arms, like 7 TTK to the chest, like say you only get a 50% hit rate on the thorax, which is quite likely. You're talking about 14 shots at that point. Like, it's a lot. I could have gone straight down underground. Maybe that would have been a better idea. Because I can't really fight at this distance. Yeah, let's go underground. I think going down here is a fool's errand. Let's go. Some scouts shouting. Can't tell if there's actually any players down here though. They're fighting kind of above me. Might be in the room. Not sure. I wonder if there's more than one. Gonna have a look. So that's the value, by the way, of having this thing on the other side. I've got the WMX 200 on the other side of my gun. It's in IR mode, so you get the better point fire without actually showing that you're looking through the door. Like, I can't be simultaneously, and it's different people, right? But like, I can't simultaneously be accused of harming the casuals at the same time, you know, punishing the endgame players. Like, both those things can't be true at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna get a nade then. Great. Okay, well, it's hard to... can I get this one? I can't remember exactly if I can go through here. There's some around here. Someone's in here. Loop round. We must be getting kind of close. They must be around here somewhere. Well, where are these people? Down there somewhere? I wonder, can you vault this? You actually can. Okay, was that a player? It looked like it. Ah. Smashing of glass. Okay, that scav's seen me. God damn. I think I hit a head, but I don't know if they died. I guess not. Didn't even see his head turn while jumping across. I'm sure it probably did. That's not the same guy, I don't think. It could be. Anything we can do about this? So we're gonna loop around. Someone else who I think's got like an SR or something. Don't think it's the guy. I don't want him to hear me though. You're much quieter than you'd expect externally when crouching like this. He's still over there. I can hear him. I'm in a bad spot here. It was an off angle, guys. It was an off angle, clearly. I got caught in a freaking terrible position, but we just had to lean into it and go with it. There's a USEC. God damn it, every time it's a USEC. Let's get ourselves lubed up before we go in there. I kind of hear nothing because of the rain. And it's over there. Maybe we should just try to third party while people are clearly fighting in here. Oh, that's transparent. That is certainly bad times. That was a lot of damage very quickly, so I got well and truly leg metted, I think. Yeah, TarkovGunsmith.com is pretty good. I agree. Okay, we're back on. Oh, it's because it's Resh. Resh and all those lads. Someone just closed the door behind me. No. Whoa! Yeah, party in the bathroom for sure. Might be running a vector. The fire rate sounds like it. I've got the light on IR, it's just so I get point fire right now. Get our PKs going. Ow. Oh, that's a long nade. Okay, so what's the play here? Like, I don't have any more nades. It's just a peek battle with this guy. Can you get out of here? The guy was like right at the end. Can we just like creep round? A lot of noise pollution in this raid. Holy cow. He's under somewhere. I'd have to fight him here. But that feels like pretty compromised to me. Why fight him here? Or is the option of just leaving? I mean, there is, but that's kind of boring, right? Ooh. Yeah, the Tracers. The Tracers got him killed. Here we go. What? No, come on. Top of head? Desync or what? Probably desync. SMB. I mean, that would go through the locker. Ramen has a sniper spot at second story that looks through second and third. Could be that too. Could be, yeah, I don't really know. One or the other. That's a shame, but never mind. I think it fails to adjust for the throat hitbox 90% of my time. I just don't die to the throat hitbox from scavs. Like, players, sure. Yeah. I think I heard somebody. I've already been heard though, so I may as well move fast. Which one? Oh. Hug left, climb from the wooden crates, jump into the pillar. One sec, I need to go and see what this is all about. Oh. That's a puppy, right? This guy's still in here or not? Ah! Ouch. But armor plates are just winning. This guy managed to get out the back, though, unfortunately. Only good thing is my front is sort of alright. I feel like I could use... Oh, I didn't change my CMS over. Crap. Just trying to hear what's going on. I feel like somebody's over here. Oops. There's like two sets of players. This is really awkward. And I got a scav behind me.
Ну ничего. Скупщику все, брат.
Bastion saved you. Did there. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's try the flank again. Gonna run out of ammo. We'll be all right. Let's throw these guys kind of in the middle, along the back. Do we go Raz or do we go through the center? Okay. Well, then let's go this way again. Oh, that way. Okay, we'll go through the middle then, maybe. I should probably go up, really. Probably be a better play, but... Issue with not having an unsuppressed gun or something. Kind of want to... That was a player. Oh, boys! We're doing it! We're freaking doing it! Dude is still in that. They were both playing around in that area, right? Because I could still hear them killing scavs and stuff. So I knew at least one of them was there. I didn't know that they were kind of together. They might not have been together though. Let's just crack this out. Right, we're gonna have to go and just take the spoils of our loot and then leave. I thought that was somebody on the ground then. Holy crap, I thought that was someone prone. Jesus. What are you doing? I'm pretty damaged, to be honest. Gotta make the SR2 good again. I mean, they can stay there. Who's this guy? Wait. Oh, grenade. Oh, I killed one of the guys with a nade. Who just chucked a nade? Presumably somebody over here. Oh, man. Okay. Damn. I don't know where they were. I knew there was somebody else, but I don't know. I don't know how they had an angle on me from there. They must have been all the way at the end. As usual, a big shout out to all my patrons, and as always, have fun in your raids.